The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And the Mile High Air in full effect as
let's get to it.
The end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Nix. Over the middle, complete. That's Franklin. Tally that is catch number 1 for this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this 1st drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff,
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They go play action with Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
What? How?
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Yo, this game.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll get this up to midfield. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7. And the Ravens 1st down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw
defense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 49 yards. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing and then throw in the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That was Travis Jones working his way through and sticking it behind the line.
At the 43-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Here's Nix. And that's going to be caught by Sutton.
He's supposed to guard that.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Nix. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use
What is that,
one of
man?
their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we
Come on, get my zones
here
right.
in this 2nd quarter.
The hell?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing Nix. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And they'll get him down short of first down, right on the 10-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Ravens.
Henry up the middle. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. This 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down. Gain of 7. First down, Baltimore.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here.
All right, that play will never be ran again. You see that little fake pass animation it made me do?
Yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that brings
That was
up
terrible.
a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Why they let him? Oh my God, that's terrible. That's terrible, bro. He was not guarding that. Oh my gosh.
Throughout the course of the season, this defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Got 2 timeouts.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. A short throw caught by Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It's caught. It's Flowers. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get through out of this, something about limiting it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him.
Nice.
It's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there.
I got greedy.
2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Yeah, I got greedy. It's all right, though.
Probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
We're going to go cover 4. If he throw us one, try to take it back. Where's my cover 4 drop? There you go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. He will be out of bounds with no time remaining. What will be the
At least he'll have his ability.
of this first half. To decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he's got a good gain of 7 into the 37.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Shoves him aside, and he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. inside handoff. Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Down right around the 25. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. He dumps it off for Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Called that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jalen Hurts, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Able to slither by. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew it's going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter runs.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
To throw, here's Nix. To Ingram on the crossing route. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I got a blitz.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
This defense is working.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Second and goal from the 1. Dobbins once more. And he's going the wrong way again. He'll lose yardage here back to the 5. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix.
I had a, oh my God, I had a flag.
Touchdown Broncos.
Whatever. That's a Tampa 2.
And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Lutz good on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They need a touchdown.
Was I not in cover 2, Jimmy?
Full well, they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game.
Like, I thought I was in cover 2, but I guess not.
Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Second and 10. Looking to throw. They set up the screen to Hill. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A check down here for Henry. And they'll get this down to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the 4th quarter as the kick is away. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down. Off the play fake. Here's Nix.
Let's go.
Pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation. And now fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take him down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Broncos.
Nix to the air. Finds his tight end Ingram. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
I'm starting to wonder here. Are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. And they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
Harvey now on first and 10. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, I think could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Here we go. First and goal. Harvey is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
This is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it.
Rolling. Hold on.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Here's first down. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my gosh. They need a
It's
block.
incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League.